just don't know if I can go through with this, honestly. I'm just so scared. I just don't know what's gonna happen if I do this, so I'm gonna try this face mask, but it's for men. And I know it's a really big risk to take. I've just gotta do this. Like, I've just gotta do this for me and for you guys, just to see what happens when you use a Freeman Feeling Legendary skincare solution for men. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't actually kind of nervous. The reason I'm doing this face mask is because I'm ugly and my pores
are huge
and dirty, like me. I feel like it's really gonna hurt, like, in this general area, because that's where my peach fuzz is, and I feel like that's gonna, like, rip it all off, so let's just hope that doesn't happen. Okay, so this, like, literally doesn't hurt at all. This is very anticlimactic.
Oh, it stuck to my nose ring.
This literally didn't hurt at all. Wow. Oh. Okay, ow. Really not seeing any dirt on here. I am, however, seeing a lot of hair, so that's good. I just never got dry. That's fully wet. That's, oh no. Oh god. One hurt pretty good. My shirt was my dad's in 1991, and it says
"You can't touch this"
on the back, so that's cool. And then I have some Levi's on and some red Converse with the freaking stars on them. They're dope. And my glasses are from Urban. Good morning, sweaties. I don't even, like, what are we doing? Like, we're going to get Starbucks. Starbies. That makes me want to punch myself in the face.
I'm insecure about my turkey neck while I'm recording.
This would be a really good story time, so I'm not going to put it in this YouTube video. Actually, yeah, I am.
Are you still going to tell me?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you. I don't know why I didn't clarify this when I was telling the story initially, but I'm talking about a time that I went on a really weird date with a guy, so continue watching. And in case I decide to leave this in this video if I don't have enough footage, we're going to use a fake name. Let's call him Johnny. So my friends know him because they go to school with him, and they're like,
"You should go, like, you guys are, like, so similar, you're gonna, like, have so much fun, like, oh my god, go."
And I'm like, oh yeah, like, and so I go, and he picks me up, and he's just acting really weird, and I'm just like, you know what, like, he's just nervous because it's a first date, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I literally am not thinking anything of it. Like, he's just, like, kind of, like, fidgety and, like, you know. And then and he's like, okay, I didn't really have much of a plan, but I thought we could go to the bowling alley and, like, go out to eat and, like, whatever. And so I was like, okay, like, that sounds good. And so we go to the bowling alley, and I have seizures, and it's like the lights are like flashing and stuff, which didn't like bother me.
Yeah.
But he was like, this is just too much, like, I don't know if I can do this, like, and so I was like, oh, maybe he's epileptic. I was like, maybe that's what my friends were talking about, and they're like, oh, like, you guys are so similar, like, but, like, the fact that he like has seizures and like we have the same music taste, they're like,
Oh my god. Date.
we are just like driving around and so he's like has nowhere that like we're going because he's like, I'm not hungry, and I'm like, okay, I mean, like, I am, but that's fine. And so he's just like driving around, so we're by Target, so I'm like, just pull into Target. And so he goes into Target, or we go in, and he's like, what is there to do? And I'm like, we can just get coffee because there's Starbucks in Target, and we can just walk around, like, whatever. Haven't you been on Twitter? All the kids are doing it. You just go get coffee, and we're like walking around. He's like, the stimulation here, like, it's just too much, like, I can't do this. Then we just go sit in his car, and he's like, what do you want to do? Like, I'm like, well, it's been all of 30 minutes, so like we could just go see a movie or something.
Yeah.
And so he wants, like, so we go to the movie theater, we buy tickets. This is so weird. He buys the tickets and he has the receipt and the tickets and he puts them in his pocket. And so we were there way too early. Like, before we even went in, I was like, we should just like wait in your car for like 10 or 15 minutes because we're so early for the show.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, let's just go ahead and go in. And so like,
Okay.
he like tries to give the lady the tickets, and like before he's doing that, I'm like, hey, they're not seating yet, like don't give her the tickets. And so he like goes to give her the tickets anyways, but it's the receipt, and she's like, this isn't your ticket, this is the receipt. And he's like, she didn't give me tickets. And like, this was like 8 seconds ago. I'm like, yes she did, she gave you tickets. And so he finds them and he's like, let's go get in the car. And he's like freaked out, and I'm like, okay Johnny, whatever. And then we go get in the car and he lays the seat all the way down like this, and he's like sweating and has tears in his eyes. And I'm like, so he's like, I'm gonna be real with you, I ate a bunch of shrooms before this. I was like, why the fuck play music? I'm just like, ugh. And so I get my phone out and he's like asleep or some past, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's just gone mentally. And so I just like text my friend and I'm like, hey, Drake. And so I'm like, hey, come get me like right now, I'm at the movie theater. And so Drake came and he was on a date too, so him and his date picked me up and took me home, and I cried in the car. They don't have cold brew here, so like, what am I supposed to do, you know? Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
We should do a dog toy review.
That's a really bad idea.
Okay.
Where should we eat? Let me know down in the comments.
I can't not say it. Sorry.
Bleeping out is just hard.
Yeah.
That's the only cuss word I bleep out.
So I can say bitch.
Yeah, you can say bitch.
Okay. I don't bitch and know.
I'm like, you tested This is what I look like. I would just like to go ahead and formally apologize for what you're about to hear and see. I'm very sorry. I ain't really got it like me though. I be out here with this Taco Bell like right in front of my whole crib. I'm 19, I got a crib, what are you doing? Ew. Thanks for coming out, y'all.